But yeah, so on our way to BeautyCon, we went sightseeing first. So I went to San Francisco, I checked out the Pacific Coast Highway, and here's some, let's get over, here's some pictures and a few videos from that. But after that, it just kind of like went downhill from there. So we went down the Pacific Coast Highway for a little bit, and then we ended up going back on the main freeway. I think it's called I-5, and like our car started messing up a lot. Like it was overheating, and like it kept making like weird noises. And before, it never had that issue, so I didn't really know what was going on. And yeah, it was just a bad situation. But we ended up making it to LA, thankfully. So I was like, okay, cool. So we're in LA, and we could just find a mechanic, get it fixed, whatever. I had the money for it. So we found a mechanic like right before I went to BeautyCon, and he told me that he wouldn't be able to fix it until Monday. And I had to work on Monday, so that was not good at all. And yeah, so we dropped it off to the mechanic. He said he'll look at it and see what's wrong with it and then have it fixed by Monday. So I ended up having to stay an extra day, and I missed work, and that really sucks. Actually, right before BeautyCon, I ended up seeing Alyssa. Wow, like I forgot her name. Oh, okay, so right before BeautyCon, like I went to Target to pick up some stuff because like I was missing like something, I think like makeup remover or just something stupid. And while I was walking out going to like the Starbucks like right next to it, I saw Alyssa Ashley, but she was on her phone, so I was just like staring at her pretty much. I was just like, I wanted to interrupt and be like, hey, like let me take a picture with you or something, you know. She just looked so pretty. She looked like a magical like unicorn, and like just perfect everything. Her skin looked amazing, like everything looked amazing, and I was just like in awe pretty much. And I ended up like writing a tweet about it, and I was like, oh my god, I just saw Liz Ashley, I feel like a stalker. But yeah, that was pretty great. But after that, I ended up going to BeautyCon after we dropped off the car to the mechanic, and it was really great. Like I saw a bunch of people. I saw Christina Milian, I saw Mac Daddy, I think he was there too. I also saw Ashley Tisdale and Candy, but I didn't take any pictures with them. I was mostly excited to see Tyra Banks, and I didn't even end up seeing Tyra Banks. Like after I walked around for a little while, I realized that she wasn't coming until 6, and my battery was dying, and I didn't have a charger, and like I was hungry, I was tired of waiting in line. It was just like everything was just going wrong. So in all, I ended up getting some liquid lipsticks from Lena Lashes. These lashes that I'm wearing right now, they're called the Serena lashes, I think, and they're really, really nice. I want to get some more from her because these are super pretty. But after I bought the lashes, and I got one lash and one liquid lipstick from her, and I ended up seeing her there too. And beforehand, we had talked like I had talked to her before like on Instagram and stuff. So she kind of knew me. She knew my username, and she's like, oh hey Shantrinas, and I was like, what? I didn't think anyone's gonna recognize me there. So that was pretty cool. And she ended up like running back to me once I bought like some stuff, and she was like, hey, you know, here you go, you could try these out. And then she gave me some liquid lipstick, so I thought that was pretty cool. I got this one I kept in the box because there's no label on the front of it, but this one's called Rob, and I'll put some swatches in too. Well, I just show all of them, and then you guys, I'll do a swatch video in a minute. But these are the ones that I got. And the Serena lash, the packaging is so cute. Like it's a little heart, and inside the lashes were in here, and the box is purple. It's so cute. But yeah, so I walked around BeautyCon a lot. I took a bunch of pictures. I was posting a lot on Snapchat. If you guys follow me on Snapchat, you should have followed me there, because I don't think I saved everything that I posted or downloaded everything after you know how you go on Snapchat and then you do the thing and then you press the download button. I didn't download all of my stuff, sorry guys. But the stuff that I did save was pretty nice. Overall, BeautyCon was pretty cool. I went by myself, and I wish I hadn't, because I am not very social when I'm by myself. Like I'm really awkward, so it was, I'm pretty sure you guys somebody probably saw me, and I was just like walking around like a crazy person. But yeah, here's a picture of what my makeup for BeautyCon. It's pretty similar to what I have on right now. The liquid lipsticks I have on are from Lena Lashes. I mixed two of them together, and I get this. It's really pretty. Okay, so after BeautyCon, I went to the hotel room and we're trying to figure out what we were gonna do because the hotel I booked was only for only for Friday, Saturday, like 2 nights, and then we didn't have anywhere to stay for Sunday. So it was kind of like, oh my God, what are we gonna do, you know? And ended up having to book another hotel in Crenshaw, to stay there until our car was fixed. Had to Uber over to Crenshaw, stayed in another hotel. And while we were over there, we ended up going to the Santa Monica Pier, and it was beautiful. More pictures and videos here. It was really pretty. Like, that was the best view I think I had seen so far. And I kind of wish I had more cash with me because I wanted to tip all the performers that we saw. We saw a bunch of different people, but yeah, overall pretty great. And after that, we ended up going back to the mechanic the next day. You know, went to sleep at the hotel, went to the mechanic the next day, and this is a really long story. Okay. Went to the mechanic. He told us that our water pump or something was broken, but we could drive on it. So we're like, okay, cool. The car is not too bad broken. We can manage on our way back to our home. We were 5 hours away from home. I think 5 hours and 30 minutes to be exact. And he was just basically like, drive real slow. Make sure you add in water to the radiator every once in a while, but you'll be fine. So we ended up having to go to Walmart, like a mile down, like a mile south, and ended up going to Walmart. Came back. On the way back, LA traffic is crazy. It was like cars as far as the eye can see, pretty much. And so we're on our way. We're stuck in traffic for like an hour. Like, we left the mechanic, I want to say, at 11, and then we're stuck until 12 something. We get on the highway. As soon as it starts to clear up, we're like, yes, we're on our way home. We're gonna make it. Our tire blew. So that was great. And then after the tire blew, we're just like, fuck, what are we gonna do? Like, crap, you know, what are we gonna do? And then we end up figuring out that, hey, we have a spare tire in the back. Because we're like, yes, we have a spare tire. We can get this done real fast. It's gonna be fine. And to come to find out, the type of car that we have, you have to have a key to open up the spare tire. And we didn't have that key, so we couldn't get to the spare tire. So ended up calling roadside assistance. They didn't come for 3 hours. We were there from 12 to 3. They came, they couldn't get out the tire either. They couldn't help us change the tire, like, didn't have the right tools. So they were like, okay, we can't help you, but we can drive you off the side of the freeway. So they ended up driving us next to a gas station, and luckily we ended up finding another truck that was similar to ours, so we found the key for it. So we were able to get the tire out, and we're like, yes, we can finally leave. Only to come to find out the tools we had to change the tire did not work either. So the jack we had couldn't jack up the car. So we were asking people around, anyone that came up to the gas station, hey, do you have a jack? Do you have a jack? Like, we need to change our tire. And we ended up finding these 2 really nice girls. I don't even remember their names, but we found these 2 girls. They were able to like get a jack for us. I felt kind of bad though, because they had to go back home and then bring it to us. And then they bring us a jack. We're like, okay, awesome. We can change the tire. We jack up the car, use the tire iron to take off the bolts to the tire, and our tire iron wasn't working. So we're like, crap, what are we gonna do? So after that, we end up going to, like, asking the girls again, like, or like asking around, like, hey, does anyone have a tire iron? Like, trying to find a tire iron, trying to get out of LA, because at that point we had been there way over schedule. And so this is all happening on the same day, on Monday, trying to get a tire iron, trying to get like back home. And then finally the girls went back to their friend's house or something, and they were able to get us another tire iron, and that was great. So we ended up getting that. And then come to find out, one of our tires was the wrong size. So after we found that out, we had to drive very carefully over to, after we changed the tire, drove to a tire shop and ended up having to get more tires on top of the tire that had already blew and the spare that we miraculously got out of the spare tire place. So Like everything that could have gone wrong went wrong, it feels like. And then we finally got on the road and ended up getting home pretty safe. But the trip overall wasn't that bad. I don't think I would have went if I would have known all that stuff was gonna go wrong, because I didn't even get to meet Tyra. Like our tire blew. We're a little like overall the experience was great. Like this was my first road trip ever, and it didn't exactly go as planned, but I did see a lot of cool stuff. I met a lot of cool people, and I'm just glad to be back safe and sound in my room, in the house, you know what I mean? So yeah, other than that, the trip was great. BeautyCon was great. I did meet one of my followers, but I didn't get her name, and I don't think she ended up tagging me in the photo we took together, so I don't have any of that. I'm sorry. But if that was you, you know, comment down below and tag me in the picture, and then, you know, I can post it or something. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm going to be doing a swatch video of these Lena Lashes liquid lipsticks soon, so you guys can see what they look like. I really like this color combination. The two colors that I have on right now are called Orlando and Brad. So I have Brad around the perimeter like a liner, and then Orlando in the middle. I forgot to mention I also got some brushes. I also got these. These are from Luxie Beauty, and they're just two blending brushes. And then I got these two for free from Real Techniques, and I don't really know what these are called, but these are just two small brushes. And yeah, that was about it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I will be posting a lot more pictures and videos on Instagram if you guys are interested. Remember to follow me on Instagram at Shantrinas. I'll put it right here. And on Snapchat, my Snapchat name is the same thing. Everything is the same name. So if you're on the internet and you search Shantrinas, that's me. So yeah. Bye guys. They don't want me to leave LA. They don't want me to succeed. Y'all, this trip has really been a journey. Like, I didn't even meet Tyra. Like, we're still here.